Gandang gabi po sa lahat. This is Coach Lininho empowering Pinoys, especially the 40s and above to rebuild their health by gaining muscle. So yung topic po natin tonight is very interesting. We will talk about the things that most adults and seniors think. Some are not thinking about this, but after this live discussion, for sure you will see and appreciate the benefits of looking young without spending on plastic surgery. So, hello po sa inyo lahat. Ano po yung meals natin or ano po yung place natin ngayon. I want to acknowledge and of course to make sure that your name is being pronounced properly to sa live natin. So every time we have our live, I want to acknowledge each one of you. Pakilagay po dito sa comment section natin, where are you from? Or ano po yung last meal natin. Again, we will talk about how to look young without spending on plastic surgery. Ano ba yung problems revolving around yung idea na aging at saka defying aging? Is it possible to reverse aging? And is it possible na without the inventions of what we have right now, can we still do this naturally? No? Of course, there are problems surrounding this, and we will discuss about this. And why do you think we need to bother about this now? Some of you might think, I don't prioritize looking good. I prioritize my family. I don't have time to think about looking young. We will talk about it and why you must think about it. So again, hello po sa mga live viewers natin. Hello to you. Coach Daniel Medici. Coach Daniel is coaches din. So he will be helping more of the people regarding sa fitness journey natin, especially if you're 40s and above. And hello to you as well, Ma'am Mary Mercy Valencia. Kamusta po kayo, ma'am? Kamusta po yung meals natin? And hello to you, Sir Al Gray, Ma'am Lenny Aguila, Ma'am Yang Ledesma from Davao. Napakagandang place po yan. Coach Rizali, good evening to you. From Pasay, si Sir Al Gray. At saka si Arnulfo, watching from Ilocos Sur. Tuna with Gata. Wow na lang. Sana all na lang talaga. Flor Daliza, Sakdalan, good evening po sa inyo, ma'am. And Rufina, yes, happy to serve you. Hello to you, ma'am Tibwen, watching from CDO. And hello to you, one of our modern adults, si Sir Mario. So first and foremost, disclaimer lang po, no? Of course, if you have the means to go for plastic surgery, go. And of course, no, if you have friends na dermatologists, that's their work, we honor their work. And that's really, really good. It took them many, many years for them to specialize on that thing. So we won't talk about it. Although, no, if you want to do that route, I won't judge you. That's really, really, really okay. Now, we will talk about how to look young naturally, in natural means, without spending on the usual way of, plastic surgery, facelift man yan, rhinoplasty man yan. Marami na ngayon mga surgery. But I want you to make sure na these things that we're talking about are on natural terms, natural means siya. Now, why do you need to bother about looking young? Di ba, for most of you, mostly 40s and above, you might think na you don't have any time, thinking about looking young at saka magpaganda o magpagwapo. So this is not just about looking young outwardly. Kasi beauty po, when you are healthy within, it will grow and glow naturally. In the past, when they don't have yung mga scan at saka mga tests ngayon, of course, meron tayong mga lab results so we can be sure ano po nangyayari sa loob natin. But in the past, wala po silang ganung means. What they do in the past, ninulok nila, nina-analyze sila yung sa mukha. Yep. So usually, in the past, if merong mga pasa-pasa dito, there are dark spots dito, they might assume and they might treat it as para may problem inside in the colon. So those were the means, those were the old means to do it. So that is why those people who undergo healthy lifestyle, eating right at saka workout, they look young naturally. So this is not just about looking good. This is not just about having, good pictures. This is about overall well-being. So that's the problem. Now, it's very important to know as well na regardless of your situation right now, financial capacity mo man or ano man yung work mo, you can and you can always reverse yung tinatawag natin na physical appearance in a natural way. Why? I will show to you exactly yung mga students ko that were able to do it. Now, first, of course, if you don't have the ebook yet, I'd like to encourage you to avail of this one. This is completely free. We have ebooks for 40s and above. Also, we have ebooks then for those of you who want to go for losing fat through low carb and fasting. You need guide for that. So we have here ebooks completely free. Message lang po ako if you want to have that. This is my page, Coach Linin Hu. Helping 40s again, message me dito sa page ko kasi this I can give your ebook completely free. Now, these are some of my students who, were able to do it without spending on plastic surgery. So here, very, very proud of this woman, Ma'am Neng, turning 60 years old. Can you imagine this? Take a look at her physique. Take a look at her facial features. No. Hindi po yan nag-spend sa plastic surgery. No. So, and that's really, really possible. No? Through workout at saka eating right. Also, this one, we have here Ma'am Liza. Okay, very proud as well of this woman. No? Take a look at her physique and take a look at her body composition right now. Right, amazing. Also, we have here Ma'am Josie De La Peña. Imagine at 60s. No? Take a look at her body composition, yung biceps at saka yung facial features niya. Yeah. Amazing. Natural. And this one, of course, one of my students then, okay, si Ma'am Kath. Okay, very amazing yung body composition. Yung ngiti, nag-add yung dimple after the transformation. Hello, si Ma'am Christine. Okay, facial features nag-iba. Also, we have here, Tita Pressy. Take a look at her facial features. Okay, nagka-thick yung yung laman niya. Also, we have here si Ma'am Maloy Salombides. Okay, through high carb, tapos she was able to lose 30 plus pounds naturally. How I wish I can show to you all the pictures of our students in the community who were able to transform not just their weight, not just their health, but also how they look. So, yung mga testimonies na narinig ko sa kanila is not just about being healthy, at saka feeling good. It's about self-esteem them. Yung self-confidence, yung healthy na self-confidence. So, yung feeling na I remember during my high school years, very sluggish at saka very haggard. And at the same time, very skinny. Alam mo yung feeling na isang bagyo, isang ihip ng hangin, nilipad ka na. So it's not just about looking skinny, it's about what you feel inside. So it's a problem then, and it's a concern of self-esteem. So these people were able to do it naturally. They were able to increase their confidence in a healthy way. So that's the best thing about it. Also, again, yung mga students ko na hindi ko dito nalagay, meron din ako mga lalaking students. They were able to do it. So pasensya na, hindi ko malagay lahat dito, but I really appreciate all your efforts dito. So again, the thing that we will discuss tonight is how to be beautiful or how to look young inside and out. Kasi if you are doing something in your body, if you put the right materials, nutrition plus workout, it will glow naturally. Okay? So first step, and all these things have been scientifically proven, meaning to say we have back up with this. So hindi lang po ito gawa-gawa ni Coach Nins. These are things backed by science then. So number one here is laugh and have fun. Laugh and have fun. Dapat po ini-enjoy yung life. Alam niyo ba, studies have shown that when you have a positive outlook in life, it will reduce the hormones such as cortisol, which is the stress hormones. Yung stress hormones, yung cortisol, if it's prolonged and too much yung dosage sa katawan natin, it won't make us feel good at saka energetic. That's why if you are stressed, di ba yung mukha natin, hindi ganun ka-bright. Tama? When we are stressed, our energy is not youthful. If we are stressed, of course, most of the time, yung life natin, ang sagwa, ang dry, tama? So we have to prioritize having fun in a healthy way. So what do I mean by that? So Maybe your work schedule right now from Mondays to Fridays, todo babad sa work. So, go and have some fun during weekends. In a way, for example, movie time with your family. Or maybe you want to go for dine out. Or maybe go somewhere na different naman yung ambience. Okay? Don't be stuck lang sa bahay. Of course, you don't need to spend a lot, no? There are wonderful places. I remember dito sa amin meron ding park dito. Sa park namin merong mga fountain, no? Nakaka-refresh, especially when I go there in the morning. Nakaka-refresh yung hangin, very fresh. So yung problem ko, yung concerns ko sa work, of course, diverted doon sa nakikita ko, nature. So laugh and have fun. For some of you, if may budget, go for travel, di ba? So travel, napagandang yan, ng bucket list. One of the places that I want to I want to visit. No, I really visualize this, no, even many years ago pa. I want to visit talaga Israel, no? Israel kasi of course because of its historical at saka biblical value. At saka yung Japan, okay, Japan, di ba? So, ito po yung mga bucket list ko so that, you have to uh, experience because there's more to life. There's so much more to life. So, laugh and have fun. So, that's number one. Of course, number two is quite related to number one, manage stress. So, alam niyo ba, yung chronic stress is inflammation, di ba? Anything that is inflammation, especially if it's prolonged, can contribute to aging process. So, we have to engage in, these stress activities. So, you have to ask yourself, kasi what is enjoyable for me, what is enjoyable for Coach Nins may not be enjoyable for you. So maybe for some of you, you find pleasure in biking, or maybe in swimming, or maybe in podcast, or maybe in hiking, or maybe talking with your friends, or talking with your friends virtually. So for me, I do enjoy working out. I do enjoy talking with friends over a cup of coffee. Also, I enjoy going to the church. Also, I enjoy walking sa park. Okay? Yung mga simple things lang, di ba? Also, from time to time, I also enjoy traveling, di ba? Kahit once a year lang yan, but I really treasure that moment. So how about you? How do you de-stress? How do you manage stress? So you have to ask yourself those things. And then number three dito, you have to limit alcohol at saka sugar intake. Limit alcohol at saka sugar intake. Alam niyo ba, yung excessive alcohol at saka sugar consumption have been linked to accelerated aging. Okay. As well as, set aside yung accelerated aging. If you look at it, yung too much sugar at saka alcohol can link to various health problems. So when I'm just talking about looking good, we also want to make you feel good. Kasi if you are excessive na, of course, sa sugar and of course sa alcohol, you will experience crashes. Alam yung crashes, no? Mag-spike yung insulin, tapos mag-crash siya. Spike at crash. Whenever it's crashing, that's where we feel na yung energy natin very low. That's why if you're taking a lot of caffeine, it's not recommended, no? Kasi you will experience a lot of crashes. So I mean to say, if you depend on caffeine for your energy, you depend then on its crashes to feel low, di ba? So we have to go the natural process lang. So I would recommend 1 to 2 cups lang before lunch. No, you have to finish that before lunch kasi yung effect ng caffeine, for example, no, caffeine is around 7 to 8 hours siya na it runs through our bloodstream. So 7 hours siya on average. So if you want to get rid of that in your bloodstream, you have to count 7 hours. So yung ideal is to finish it lunchtime or before lunchtime. In the morning, that's very, very practical. Okay? Of course, number 4 here is eat right and move more. Eat right, very, very basic. If you eat right, if you give the right amount of nutrients in your body will thank you, will say thank you to you in a form of healthy at saka energetic at youthful na energy. So, very, very practical. You have to eat right, especially protein. Alam niyo ba yung protein? Of course, amino acids, building blocks of life. Think, for example, of a country. Anong bansa ngayon na yung general population, yung average population, millennial. Okay. 20s. Okay. Philippines. Philippines is considered a young country because majority of our population mga millennials. Okay. Yung Japan is considered an old country because the population of majority 50s, 60s. Okay. So, meaning to say, if they keep Philippines is young because we keep on reproducing younger generations, tama? So, Japan is trying to limit it. And also right now, as well, din yung direction ng China. Okay? So, what's the point? We are made of cells, trillions of cells. If you keep on regenerating new cells, our cells will be young. Pero kapag old yung cells natin, we will be old as well. So how can you replace the old ones with the new cells? From protein. Okay, that is why very important yung protein. It's the building block of life. So if you want to have new cells, you have to keep on taking protein because that's the raw material for the amino acids, which is the basic foundation of our life. So again, studies have shown that regular physical activity can increase your cardiovascular health. If yung cardio mo, yung heart mo is strong, it can help you. Okay, it will, of course, number one, it can help you become strong, functionality at saka mobility. But of course, it can reduce the signs of aging. Take a look of those people who have concerns with their weight. Okay, alam niyo ba, one of the common things that I've seen with my students, those who are overweight at saka obese, nahihirapan mag-workout most of the time. Kasi of course, yung heart is pumping blood and if grabe yung yung blockage, okay, struggle yung heart. That's why yung stamina mababa, yung endurance mababa. That's the thing that I've seen most of the time with my students who are overweight at saka obese. Those who are in the normal weight, even seniors, they can perform the workouts very well. Even though mas matanda sila doon sa students ko who are overweight at saka obese. That is why you have to prioritize eating right at saka moving more because this will deal with your weight. Eating right at saka moving more can deal with healthy weight. So if you want to get rid of fat at saka build muscle, do these two things. Prioritize this. Okay? And then lastly here we have get enough sleep. I have heard this one no, from the mga matatanda mga oldies no, not that so good term pero let's say mga 40s and above, mga adults at saka mga seniors. So usually they would share to me na yung sleep nila 4 hours, 5 hours and they're good with it. Okay. Usually they're good with it. They feel good with it. Well, according to what I've read no to the book Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker, who is a sleep expert, sabi niya the recommended cycle for sleep, okay, regardless of your age, no, okay, is 7 to 8 hours. 7 to 8 hours. 7 to 8 hours. The reason why na people normalize yung 4 or 5 hours because we are trying to normalize it because of the nature of our work right now, graveyard shift, tapos yung lifestyle, yung kinakain natin. That is why it becomes normal. But that is not proven to replenish your damaged cells, especially yung neurons natin sa brain. So if we want to have a deep sleep, plus if we want to have a full cycle na recover yung katawan natin, plus our brain, we need to strive for consistent 7 to 8 hours na sleep. So very, very wise kasi if you prioritize this, if you have good sleep, you can deal with your cravings as well at saka your stress as well. Yung sleep is connected with stress at saka with your cravings. Okay? Kasi if you lack sleep, anong nafe-feel natin usually? We don't feel good all throughout the day. We are sluggish. Affected yung energy natin. Also for the stress, no? If you don't strive for complete sleep, yung medyo irritated tayo, medyo irritable tayo. And of course, it will also lead with our appetite. Alam niyo ba yung appetite natin is also regulated by hormones such as yung ghrelin at saka yung leptin. Yung ghrelin is the hunger hormone, yung leptin is the satisfaction hormone. So these two hormones regulate your cravings at saka your satisfaction. These two are also regulated by sleep. So kapag kulang yung sleep mo, disturb yung hormones mo sa pagkain. So prioritize sleep by all means. The best schedule for this is the best pattern daw according to Matthew Walker is you have to sleep at the same time at saka wake up at the same time without the assistance of alarm clock. Dapat natural lang daw. And as much as possible, you have to depend on natural lights. Meaning to say, if it's morning, go outside. And if you want to sleep, dim lights, walang gadgets daw. So that's the ideal setup for quality sleep. I hope this topic helped you. Again, how to look young without spending too much on plastic surgery, and credits again to all my students who allowed me to share this. No, these pictures here, who made it possible, no, that they are able to look young inside out naturally. Okay, there you have it. So proud of these people. So let me review the principles and the things here. Laugh and have fun. Also here, manage stress, limit alcohol and sugar intake, eat right and move more, and lastly, get enough sleep. So there you have it. I hope that helps you. If you find value dito sa live natin, you may want to tag your friends and share it to them. If they are not part of our group yet, we have local fitness for 40s and above. You may want to send to them the link or invite them directly because we have interesting posts there. We usually yung mga people there are very productive, very optimistic. They're very helpful. They post their food, their workout, and some questions that they ask might be your question too. So you read the comments dun sa mga post natin. There you have it. So I like to say hi sa mga wonderful natin na mga viewers. Hello to you, Genesis, watching live from Tanawan, Leyte. Napakagandang place po yan, ma'am. Ma'am Rona Bonda, good evening, watching from Tondo, Manila. Malapit lang ata sa amin dito yung Tondo, Manila. No? So, hello to you, Ma'am Julie Salazar. Good evening. Blessed evening to you, ma'am. Ma'am Rita Sina. Good evening to you, ma'am. Ma'am MJ. Kamusta po tayo? One of the active. Tingnan yung profile pic ni Ma'am MJ. Yung grind talaga eh. Tita Pressy, good evening to you. I showed to you kanina yung pictures ni Tita Pressy, no? Grabe, at 67 years old. Melcora Tapales, good evening to you, ma'am. Watching from Isabela, good evening to you, ma'am. Crispina Reyes. Also, we have here Teluj Ascanolf. Napaka-unique na name to. Good evening to you. Ma'am Beng De Los Santos, good evening to you, ma'am. Napakadang tipo yan. That's what I call looking young. Tingnan yung profile pic ni Ma'am Beng, oh. Very young. Ma'am Helen Clarina, yes po, ma'am. I will give it to you for free. Message po ako sa page ko, ma'am. I will, sa Coach Lini Note, this page. And I will give it to you, ma'am, for free. Yes, ma'am. Gandang gabi po sa inyo, ma'am Elizabeth. Yeah. Good to see you here. Good evening, watching from Tawi-Tawi. Yeah. Yung ebook po is completely free. I-message nyo lang po ako. We have ebook for 40s and above at saka for low carb and fasting. Let me know lang po doon sa page ko. Ma'am Cabs Sel Meriam, kamusta po kayo, ma'am? Ma'am Maloy Salombides. Si Ma'am Maloy, pinakita ko yung picture niya kanina, no? Very, very proud of this woman. She has influenced a lot, including her family. So, keep the great work, Ma'am Maloy. Blasey Fernandez, watching from Pangasinan. Napagandang place po yan. Ma'am Lotet Hiope, good evening to you. Ma'am Ching, kamusta yung workout natin dyan, ma'am? Okay. Ma'am Jelisa Bocola, watching from Capiz. Hello to you. Of course, yes, same. Pwede tayo mag-group tour doon, Ate Au, no? Sa Israel, napagandang place. Kumbawa to you, Ma'am Maribel, watching from Japan, to si Ma'am Maribel. Ma'am Pia Buena, good evening to you, ma'am. Madam, kamusta ka, madam? Miss you, Madam Regina, one of our active moderators. Okay. A question dito na Ma'am Debbie. Bakit ako, coach, before bedtime na inom ako ng magnesium, pero bakit nagigising ako ng mga 3 a.m. tas hirap na matulog ulit? So, this one, ma'am, it's always best, no, regarding sa mga specific nyo na concern, it's always best to consult your expert regarding this, no? But when it comes to magnesium, it is usually recommended to take usually before you sleep, to prime your body for sleep, because this will help you to have deep sleep. Now, if you have concern, ma'am, with the the cycle of your sleep, nagigising ka po, you have to check po your lifestyle right now. Kamusta po yung caffeine intake nyo? Kamusta po yung environment sa room nyo? Is it dark? Is it dim? Kamusta po yung activity nyo? Do you expose yourself sa sunlight? Do you expose yourself sa bright light from your gadget before you sleep? So you have to ask those questions, very important questions if you want to correct your sleep. No? Ma'am Elizabeth De Guzman, kamusta po kayo, ma'am? Good evening to you. Hello to you, Ma'am Emma David. Yes, ma'am, happy to help. Ma'am Blessy, happy to help. Marites Balot, good evening to you, ma'am. Watching from Mindanao. Isang part po ng Ma'am Gloria Dablo. Watching from Pampanga si Ma'am Emma David. Si Ma'am Jen has started with her workout. So, very amazing yung progress niya so far. Ma'am Len Lingat, good evening to you, ma'am. Ma'am Liza Clotario. Yes, ma'am, good evening to you. Paranaque City si Ma'am Raquel. Yes, PL. Ma'am Yedes watching from, hindi pala, How to Avail sa ebook, 50 years old. That's good. Yeah. Yung ebook natin, ma'am, completely free. So, message na po ako doon sa page ko and I will give it to you completely free, ma'am. Susan Cantre, good evening to you. So, yes, and I'd like to encourage you not to prioritize your health because in doing so, you are giving a good benefit for you at saka for your family. That's why if you are healthy, everyone around you gets healthy as well. I've seen it with my students who had the results, with their health. Usually the people around them will ask them tips. Usually people around them will silently go for low carb. People around them silently observing them. Some already enrolled sa gym. Some already enrolled in our system dito sa Worth the Grind. So again, for those of you who want to go the easier route, the simpler route to lose fat and build muscle without feeling deprived and regardless of your age and gender, 40s ka man, 50s, 60s, I'd like to encourage you, if you have the means to go for coaching, go for it. WTG Worth Again Academy is offering coaching services. So if you don't want to do it your own or trial and error, if you want na specific custom-made plan for your workout, for your meals, at saka your nutrition, at saka accountability especially, message me and some of our coaches in the community. And we will have slot for you, especially this February. So, yes, ma'am, Gloria Dablo watching from Zambu Sur. Okay, Zambuanga Sur at dito. Yeah. How to avail your ebook po. Yes, message po ako, mama. I will give it to you for free. And also from Jen, watching from Mindanao. Marami tayo taga Mindanao tonight. I'm so happy kasi diverse na. Kasi most na mga viewers ko last time nasa Luzon. So I'm happy na medyo meron na tayong sa Mindanao. Okay, so again, all the best po sa inyo lahat. Happy lifting, and if you have questions, we will have it moms and sirs dun sa next natin na live, and that will be on Tuesday at 7 a.m. Tita Pressy, I've shown your picture kanina, no? Yung picture nyo, nagka-thick yung laman. So again, happy to help you, ma'am, Tita Pressy. Yeah. Ingat po sa lahat. Happy lifting and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.